The story kicks off in the future. Sujeong blurts out in disbelief, "I said I wanted to date you." Cut to a hard thunk, confusion, denial, and that one line hits hard. Back to the present, Sujeong's flipping through bestseller travel books, cruise brochures of all things. Peaceful, normal day. Then out of nowhere, "Excuse me, could you give me your number?" A stranger's bold, smooth voice slices through the calm. Sujeong blinks. Before she can react, he's gone, leaving behind a trail of girls whispering, "He's so handsome," and trading numbers like raffle tickets. Bro's got the charisma cheat code on. Later, her phone buzzes. Her friend Hyori calling, reminding her about the blind date she completely forgot. Sujeong insisting that she going in her place this time, and she better show up next time. Hyori laughs it off, saying, "Why don't you just try meeting someone nice while you're at it?" Sujeong respond, saying she'd rather be rich and jobless, touring the world on a private cruise that sounds fun to her. Girls got anti-romance energy, with a luxury mindset, respect. Do Sujeong, student at Yonseo University, a voluntary outsider. Not shy, just uninterested. She ignores social drama, rejects group invites, and acts more like a cat who picks solitude over chaos. Even her best friend calls her a lone wolf no one's gonna date. And yet, fate's about to slap that theory in the face. Cut to the evening of the department's blind date. Everyone's laughing, trying too hard. Sujeong sits stiff, sipping quietly. When asked what she does alone, she replies, "I write. Not awkward, just honest." Still, she forces a polite smile, trying, but her "please send me home" energy is strong. Then a familiar face walks in, the same guy from the bookstore. Oh no, the number-giving lady killer himself. He slides into the group effortlessly, and when someone mentions Sujeong's introverted habits, he laughs and says she's cute. Instant red alert for her. Everyone's playing their flirting cards, but he feels different, more natural. Still, she can't tell if he's sincere or just that good. He suggests a drinking game, the usual blind date chaos. Sujeong's already planning her escape by going to grab some ice cream with someone. She freezes when he hands her a shark bar, grinning. She was literally about to use that as her excuse to go home. Now she's stuck. Half-melted ice cream, half-melted patience. And somehow, Bro's timing is too good. As the games roll, she keeps losing and drinking. Everyone steps out for a smoke, except him. He stays, says he doesn't smoke because it's bad for the body. Smooth and self-righteous, but somehow endearing. People like you never remember names. He looks straight at her and says, "Do Sujeong." I remembered. Boom, tiny spark right there. Their talk flows, hobbies, preferences. He likes surfing, she likes solitude. They're total opposites. He's sun-kissed water energy, she's quiet moonlight. He insists they might be more alike than she thinks. She laughs, half drunk, half defensive. She asks what he likes. After a pause, he says softly, "Cute things." Then shows her his dog on his phone. Little Cha Seunghyun. The guy's smile softens. The vibe shifts. Just for a second, it feels warm. Sujeong excuses herself. Restroom, she lies, sneaking off to go home. But he follows. Says he's worried she'll fall. She snaps, flustered. "Why are you following me?" He smirks, teasing that she's trying to run away. Caught red-handed, she hides behind him when others look for her. It's awkward, ridiculous, and oddly intimate. People call out for her. She panics. He covers for her, pretending not to know where she went. Then, softly, "Should I keep it a secret you were about to leave?" She hesitates. "Yeah." For a moment, she smells his shampoo. Clean, not perfumed, just simple. And she realizes this might be the first time she's actually noticed someone like this. Then he murmurs, "Leave me with something." Her heart stalls. She thinks, "Right, I got involved with the wrong person from the start." She deadpans, "I don't use any." He laughs, half surprised, half impressed. "You really don't have any?" She shakes her head, guarded but calm. Then he grins. Then can't you give me this? Phone number exchange. Smooth. Too smooth. She flinches. Why? He just shrugs. Just because. Bro pulled a casual, no reason, just vibes, and somehow made it sound charming. He backs off with a smirk. You don't have to if you don't want to. Sujeong overthinks. Do people just exchange numbers like this on blind dates? Before she can decide, the group's still outside, and her fake restroom escape timer is ticking. He notices. Couldn't get the timing right, huh? Yeah, then I'll help you out, he says. Mysterious confidence kicking in. Run on 3, 1, wait already, 2, 3, and they sprint like criminals escaping karaoke debt. She's panicking, he's laughing. Why are you running too? I'm going home too. This man has turned leaving earlies into a rom-com scene. She frets. If we go together, they'll misunderstand. He chuckles. That's the point of a blind date, isn't it? He's joking, but the air feels lighter now. Doesn't it feel good to run? He says. No, I'm dying. I have the stamina of a cat that naps all day. He laughs out loud. When they part ways, he waves. Take care. I'll put in a good word for you. She thanks him, saying she'll pay him back someday. He bursts into laughter again. You don't even have my number. That line hits differently. But she responded saying, type it. Yeah, she ended up giving him her number after all. Cut to her classroom the next day. Hyori, her best friend, corners her immediately. So, how was the blind date? Sujeong sighs. Someone asked for my number. Hyori squeals. No way. Who? Was he cute? Sujeong explains it casually. He's the type who gets along easily with girls. Give his number to anyone who asks. Cue Hyori's big sister energy. Girl, that's exactly the kind you avoid. Hyori digs deeper. You got his photo? Name? Turns out the guy's name is Cha Seunghyun. He's practically campus famous. Rich family, rumored shipbuilding business, too many girls around. The full checklist of danger, handsome with law. Hyori warns, be careful with guys who look that good. They always come with fine print. Sujeong brushes it off, but she remembers how he said, I don't use kakao talk much. My replies are slow. Classic move or genuine? Hard to tell. She tells herself she's not waiting for a message, but yeah, she totally is. Cha Seunghyun checks his phone. No messages, none from her. He sighs. Someone asks where he's headed. He replies, to do something fun. He's going to find her. Cut to the bus. Fate doing its rom-com scheduling again. He spots her standing quietly. You wore this again today, he says casually. She looks startled. You must really like it. Simple line, but it lands heavy, like he's been paying attention since that night. He tries to start a combo. Aren't you sitting down? She fumbles. Sitting next to someone I'm not close to feels weird, but her fatigue overcomes her thinking, so she sits beside him. Why so avoidant? He laughs. She blames class fatigue. It's my writing major. Oh, writing. What kind? Thriller, she answers. Really, I want to read it. Her face hardens instantly. You can't. Then another girl waves. Fancy seeing you here. Sujeong watches quietly. Just as I heard, he really has a lot of female friends. Oof. Here come the jealousy side quests. As the bus rattles on, she notices his soft smile, his distance. He's careful not to brush against her, which somehow makes it worse. Her mind's spinning. Why am I overthinking a guy's leg not touching mine? He's quiet, she's quiet, and the traffic light ahead turns red. A bright, lingering red, like foreshadowing painted right into the scene. Then softly, he says her name. Sujeong. That's it. One word, and suddenly the air shifts. Something's definitely starting, even if she's not ready to admit it. He mumbles that he's getting off soon, nervous, awkward, maybe flustered. He tells her not to doze off again, casual but oddly warm. Just as he steps off, he blurts, Do you know my name? S.A. answers smoothly. Yeah. Cha Seunghyun. He teases back. Oh, you remember it. Their chemistry feels quiet, almost accidental, like a spark from static that shouldn't have happened but did. His easy charm hits differently now. Maybe it wasn't that special, or maybe she's just trying to convince herself it wasn't. Then her phone dings. A message. When are you going to pay back the favor? Ah, that promise. The one she made to return the favor with no plan in mind. She tries to play it off, guarded as always, asking what he wants. His reply, coffee. Smooth but picky. No franchise coffee, only in person. The kind of guy who knows exactly how charming he is and uses it like it's second nature. Cut to Seunghyun with his friends, all teasing, all laughing. You're rich and handsome, you know that, right? One says. He laughs it off, caught but not flustered. They joke about him texting a girl. And back to Sujeong's thoughts, he's the kind of person I've never met before. The type that draws people in without effort, the kind you can't predict or place. She's cautious, intrigued, maybe both. Her friend teases her while she texts him. You're talking to him again. Yeah, things just sort of happened that way. The messages are oddly synchronized. He ends the convo just as she does. That timing throws her off. He's dated a lot of girls, her friend laughs. Maybe. But it's the way he reads her silence that makes him different. They head to the campus festival, her friend dragging her to a tarot booth that claims to see romance. The fortune teller hits a nerve. You're cautious, but when you open up, you give everything. Sujeong laughs it off. I'd need to actually experience that first. A message. Her best friend receives a message from her ex-boyfriend. He's in the neighborhood and wants to meet her. Sujeong doesn't hesitate. Go, don't waste the opportunity. Her best friend's excited but confused. Love, Sujeong thinks, is absurd. How people can rise and fall from just one message. Sujeong insists she's more comfortable alone, yet one text is enough to make her best friend's heart race. At the festival, she runs into a familiar face, one of the guys from the group blind date. He's chatty, persistent, and completely missing the vibe. She's polite but clearly burdened. Then, ding, Seunghyun, what are you doing over there? Haha. Her pulse spikes. Is he watching her? His next message proves it. Not there. I'm at the store across the street. Their eyes meet. He's not wearing his uniform. He knew she'd look. A mix of thrill and what the hell crosses her face. The guy from the blind date won't take a hint, trying to stick around, while Seunghyun watches from afar. Texting again. Come over. Say your company is here. She obeys without thinking why. Maybe it's the safety he projects or the chaos he represents. Either way, when their eyes lock again, he smiles that infuriating, perfect smile. As the crowd hums around them, Sujeong mutters that she's less uncomfortable with him than the other guy. Not comfortable, just less uncomfortable. He teases, you should have taken my hand. And with that, the tension flips, a quiet dare in public noise. Then, almost playfully, he asks, wanna hang out with me now? The line lands between flirtation and fate, the kind that could mean nothing, or start everything. Who are you? Seunghyun's friends blurts out when Sujeong suddenly appears. Seunghyun just smiles, saying he already paid and drags her off before she can protest. You didn't have any plans with me, why lie? She asks, half annoyed. I don't know. Felt like something might come up, he says, casual as ever. Someone said they'd buy me coffee if I met up. He says it like it's nothing, but the smoothness of it makes her brain lag. He's always been like this, she realizes, sliding into her day like they've known each other for years. Friendly, helpful, unpredictable. They say to watch out for people who act too familiar right away, she mutters. Then, narrowing her eyes, you're not in some cult, are you? He laughs, really laughs, while she frowns. I'm being serious, I'm not, promise, he says. That grin of his doesn't help her nerves. Why does he act like he knows me so well? Her curiosity kicks in. What do you even do, anyway? Isn't it a little soon to be going home if we're gonna talk about that? He teases. Then, softer. Don't go. Turns out he's that guy. The famous one from the Nautical Studies Department. Top grades, flawless looks, former student council president, the full package. The more she learns, the more alien he feels. We're not even the same species, she thinks. So why is he interested in her? And why would you even be interested in me anyway? He meets her eyes, calm as ever. Maybe I am interested. She freezes. In me? Why? He flips the topic. I've talked plenty. Your turn. Thriller writer, huh? But you're actually a romance master. Her heart skips and face explodes. Where did you hear that? I asked the girls from that group date. She nearly combusts. You read it, didn't you? He grins. Just the beginning. I stopped at the kiss scene. Kiss scene? Her face is still red when he suggests, let's grab a drink and sit. Then, out of nowhere, do you not like the kind of romance you write? Don't people write better after they experience it themselves? She blinks. Want to try it, just once. Her mental systems crash. Error, Sujeong robot malfunction. Reason, overwhelmed by flirty comments. Panicking, she tries to act cool. Yeah, I think about that kind of thing sometimes. He raises a brow. She adds, that performance earlier was nice. I kinda wished I had someone to lean on while watching. Nice save, Sujeong. That didn't sound awkward. Then he drops, you should have leaned on me. I would have pretended not to notice. Her brain blue screens again. Is this flirting? Is there a manual for this? After 20-something years of emotional neutrality, Sujeong meets her final boss. Just felt like it, he shrugs. There it is again. Just because. Then, oh, and don't look to your right. Why? There's a couple kissing on the stairs. What? He laughs, describing it in detail. Too much detail. She glares. He knows exactly how far to push. He teases, never crosses, always leaves her flustered and twisted up inside. They're probably not high schoolers, he says, trying to sound normal. There's a uniform rental booth nearby. He smirks. You don't like stuff like that. Feels childish. Yeah. He leans in slightly. People can tell when someone's safe or dangerous. But you're hard to read. That probably makes you dangerous to me. Her breath catches. Then he adds, almost whispering, it'd feel different if we did it together. Aren't you even a little curious how it'd be with me? Sujeong's mind blanks. Why am I getting more and more curious too? She said, if I'm curious, what are you gonna do about it?